Okay, welcome back to S.4.G. It is what it is, opinion show. Okay, now, today, got to speak on this. And I tip my hat to him. Like, I'm not a major Rick Ross fan. You know what I mean? Even though at the same time I feel like anybody that raps, represents music, raps, period, is a fraud if you say that you're not a fan of music, You have to be a fan of everybody. Whatever you rap, you hear, but come on now. You gotta say you're a fan of music. So with that being said, I gotta tip my hat to Rick Ross. You know what I mean? I gotta tip him. Tip my hat to Rick Ross. As far as the new track he has, Idols Become Rivals. Where he's dissing Birdman. Now, I've seen posts, people saying he's dissing Birdman and Nicki Minaj. Saying something about he warned Meek not to mess with her. I ain't hear that. I didn't hear that in there, unless they're talking about another track, but I did not hear that. I didn't hear him dissing no Nicki Minaj in the track. I didn't hear that. But one thing I can say is he aired Birdman out there, I give him that. I like the metaphors and phrases. I like the, the word play, period. I like the delivery. You know what I mean? To me, it was like a calmer ether. I like how he did that. It is what it is, man. He went as far as even saying, like, I in my own way looked up to you in some type of way, like as far as, I don't want to use the words looked up to you, but basically, was from the outside looking in at one point in the game, listening to your music, hearing the bling bling and all that, like, you did your thing, as far as bling bling represented, flashing that money, whatever. He said, but then to find out, once I get in the game, he said, to find out your watch fake. I said, what? Wow. Then he said, he went as far as to say, I can't believe them cars wasn't even yours. I'm like, oh boy, I ain't know all that. That's the last thing you would think when it comes to Birdman or whatever, and much time he got in the game and all that. I've been heard about how he played with people. Because he went in on that too, about how he treats artists and how, how he doing financially. He went as far as to say, how you on yachts and all that, and you so wealthy, but you can't broke. I'm like, but then, another person outside looking in and say, well, what about Drake, Nicki Minaj and them, See, this is where, I'm not getting off the subject, but this is where it comes in that where I tell people, you ain't got to be a millionaire or whatever to realize this, or be signed to a major label to realize this. It's about what you put in it, and not just depending on that person that's the main source or main controller of that label, or that puts you on. It's about what you put in, what you put out, what you dish out, the work you put in. You know what I mean? Investing your money and not just sitting back, oh, baby got me, Jay-Z got me, who else got me. No, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's about what you dish out. It's about investing. It's about not depending on that person. You know what, let me make sure that I had that fallback money, all that, and invest in myself, invest in some other things besides for rap and all that, make sure that I'm good. So I ain't gotta depend on this man and show this man that I'm going to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Start my own label or period, that I can be a rock of a foundation. You know what I'm saying? Or my own label and all that. So with that being said, man, he went in, man. He went in. What else he say, man? He went in. He went in, man. Like he oh yeah, DJ Khaled. I didn't even know DJ Khaled had a situation with Birdman. He said Birdman had him in the hole. You know what I mean? He said that's why DJ Khaled blessed to this day. He said that's why he blessed. He said he took it on the chin. You know what I mean? He said DJ Khaled took it on the chin. He said, but that's why he blessed to this day. You can tell he spit it on some like, it's something I've been holding in, but I gotta let this out. And he went as far as to say, you know, I hope you finally are to treat Lil Wayne right. He said, because what he did for you, like he basically, you know, all that he did for you, like I can't knock it. You know, it ain't hard to tell. It's not hard to tell. And like we all know the history, Gil was writing Wayne rap, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. But I'm talking about as far as Baby and Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne, even though Baby did his thing, and even, I don't want to jump subjects, and, because I want to make sure I don't forget that, and he even said he prayed that Manny Fresh see the light. Wow. But other than that, you know, Wayne did a lot for Baby, man. Like, you know, even though, you know, Baby obviously, you know, did something for him too. Pushed him, put him on that platform, but at the same time, no. That's crazy with that's like no loyalty, man. No loyalty. Like, what's going on, man? It look all good, the glamour and the lights and all that. Like, it look all good. You understand what I'm saying? It look all good. When you see him on the screen and all that, and you're looking at the little lavish life, and it's showing the money and the cars and all, the next minute, it's like, wow, no loyalty was in there? People's doing people dirty because, you know, the battle don't end. No matter how rich you get, famous, whatever, man. That battle with the devil and God is going to go on. The devil and Jesus. That battle is going to go on. You know what I mean? And what's crazy is, it is what it is. Gil comes up in this topic again. That Gil exposed us in his raps. He said it in his rap. He went as far as to even say it in, you know, he put that in his raps. And what? It came out years later or whatever, period, that Wayne was getting dirty. Done dirty. You know what I mean? And a lot of other things, you know? With that being said, you know, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, just the fact to know that all this time, that all this was going down, like you know what I'm saying? And you looking at them as he even went as far as to say this. He said, I knew you wasn't gonna go visit BG. And you know what I mean, in prison. You know what I mean? And he said, you need to throw, you know what I'm saying? You need to throw what's his name? Turk, a 3-piece, like, look out for him. Like, Turk came home, stood, you know what I mean? Stand up guy, did his time in jail, came home. You should really be flooding him. Like, I don't know personally, but it seemed like Raw saying it. Like, you didn't even look out for, you know what I mean? Turk like you should have. You know what I mean? Joan, what I did back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Kissing Your Daddy, Joan. A lot of people know me from that, Joan, too. I did. You know what I mean? That was something I did, you know, not only, you know, because Gil was going at it with Lil Wayne, but not only that, you know what I mean? It was something I was doing because, you know what I mean? Lil Wayne was popping when I got on the internet, and, you know, it is what it is. I was on some, whoever popping, I'm coming at him. Like, it is what it is. I got to get this light on me. That's where my mentality was at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was on a whole nother level. Mine was on a whole nother level. I was in the streets wilding, doing all types of stuff. You know what I mean? This back when I was selling drugs and all that. You know what I'm saying? My mind was somewhere else. And I glorified him. We was dipping in and out of bushes with shotguns and all types of burners, waiting for the sticker boys to come to give them some. All types of stuff. Now, LV and all that. Shout out to Logan Valley. They know what it's hitting for. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, so my mind was on a whole nother level. Not only was I dissing, but I was hoping that somebody come out their mouth or try to diss me or come at me. You know what I'm saying? And be on some, you know, it ain't just music coming at me. You know, but with that being said, you know what I mean? I evolved. Either you evolve or you fade away. You know what I mean? Because I glorify God in my music, even though I'm still me. I'm human. You know, You know, you don't just still be you. You upgrade in God, but believers know what I mean. The point I'm making is, you know what I mean? Because my mind was on a whole nother level then, I ended up deleting that track. And the reason me bringing that up, you know what I mean? That thing did a million something views on YouTube and all that. Everybody's reposting it all crazy and stuff like that. But another reason why I deleted, the main reason why I deleted that joint is because of who I am now, mentally and all that. Like, you know, I didn't want to even hear the track no more because of where I'm at with my mind and everything. Even though I stand everything I said, but the point of me bringing that up is I said that in that rap. I said Wayne wouldn't even been the main artist like that. You know what I mean? If Turk wouldn't have got knocked. I said that in that rap. I said if Turk didn't go to jail, Turk was that bull. I ain't gonna say Wayne didn't do his thing, but Turk was that bull. And he go to show, he did his time, whatever, came out, still stand up guy, still doing his thing. But I said that in that rap. You know what I mean? Wayne wouldn't even had his spot, Turk didn't get knocked. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, so I feel him on that, you know. Turk did his time, he was loyal, he was rocking out with the squad. When he got out, should have flooded that bull, put him right in position and everything. Time ain't run out for him, he gained a little weight, but so what? You know? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's just, wow, that joint is deep. If you ain't check it out, man. You know what I mean? Idols become rivals. Rick Ross dissing Baby, that joint crazy. That joint is crazy, man. Dissing Birdman, that joint is crazy, man. I tip my hat to Ross on that joint. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like he said a lot of other things in there. But it's like, you know how it is. Like I'm trying to remember everything at the same time. I'm still stuck off that joint. That joint is nice. I'll give it to him. And he ain't have to get all hype, screaming all crazy. You know what I'm saying? There's different levels of diss tracks, man. There's different levels of diss tracks. Now, I know some people, how they say, you got to be all out, disrespectful. Oh, I'll put my hand in your face and then I'll go down in your stomach and pull your guts out. All right, you got those. But it's like, at the same time, it's levels to it. Then there's also diss tracks where you can make it into a song. You know what I'm saying? You can make it into something that people will remember. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you know, what some will say, diss track is a diss track. No, you gotta just be this, you gotta be that. My point of saying is also, like, for instance, and I'm not going back on my word, but at the same time, I'm glad I'm talking about this because I want to speak on this with the no frauds again, with Nicki Minaj. What I was saying was trash. When I said on my other video that it was trash, I meant as far as a comeback. How Remy did on that ether, it was trash as far as a comeback. But song-wise, it's a catchy hook. It's a nice song. It's something that you'll keep playing and bop to. I don't need no frauds. I don't need no. Now I mean, like you, it's something you'll bop to. It is a nice song. But I was just saying on the comeback, as far as everybody waiting all this time and somebody just went in on you like that, you got to, you're supposed to be going in. Not no, I don't need no fraud. It's like, you know, that's what I was saying with that. You know? So my point being, at the same time, I see what she was doing, though. She on some, like, I'm getting this paper. I'm going to put them facts out there. I'm going to speak my facts about her. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. But I ain't going to break a sweat at the same time. And I'm going to have my fans singing this, and I'm going to get paid for this. Because after hearing what I heard about, you know, Remy didn't clear the beat, the ether joint, for her diss, so now I started taking it down, got it taken down and all that. She ain't getting paid from that, but she, you know, it's obvious she's not getting paid for that unless she put it on a mix CD and you know, and sell it herself. other than that, you know, she ain't getting paid for, but Nicki Minaj is getting paid for no frauds. Made it into a song and everything. Gonna have all her fans singing that joint, bopping on stage. You know what I mean? It's levels. You know what I mean? It's levels. Same way it's a difference if it's a physical altercation, something that's like me and OSCHINO. You know what I mean? The track I did about from us, we're laying messages with each other, and I told him in the joint, he said, laugh out loud, go ahead, name it, you know what I mean, Mr. Nobody, because you're nobody. So that's why I said in the beginning, oh, this Mr. Nobody, by the way. OSCHINO gave me that name. You know what I mean? It wasn't that deep to be put in a track when I see you, I'm going to do this, or, you know what I'm saying, coming on that note. So what I do, I had fun with it. Cheerio. Cheerio. I had fun with it. Catchy hook. People stop me in the street when they see me. Cheerio. Know what I mean? Something people going to remember. It's a catchy hook. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody. Said the lyrics is flames and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? All facts in there, all that good stuff. But at the same time, I'm making it known. That's why I said it's levels. It wasn't that deep, you know, as far as it, like we had a physical altercation or just like, what's the name even said in one of his videos the other day. Said in his videos the other day. Ain't like you gotta, the next morning, you know, I feel like you gotta be out there with a gat walking around like, you know, I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. It's not that deep. That's why I kept it entertainment-wise. That's why I kept it, you know, having fun, cheerio. But everybody that knows me. I go in. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, they knew I was having fun. You can hear it. Ha ha, cheerio. You know what I mean? Because it ain't that deep. Now, if he would have replied like, you already knew he wasn't going to reply. Plus, he knows with these bars, he know what it's hitting for. You know, come on, oh, you know. Smart man. He knew, because you'd reply, and that's when I'm coming with the ha. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But, to then, cheerio. Cheerio. So, like I said, it's levels. It's levels. Everybody do their thing how they want to do it. For people that want to talk, you know what I mean? It's levels. Ain't that deep. Same way as Nicki felt when she did hers. I don't need no faults. I don't need no drama when you call. Know what I mean? You know, that's how she felt. Ain't that deep. I'm getting my money. Whatever. But if it had been deeper than that, or something like really, you know, but at the same time, you know, that right there was a retaliation track. That was supposed to be a retaliation track after being bombed all crazy. So that's why I couldn't agree on that. She was supposed to, go crazy. Beats in the room. Elbows in the middle of the game. Elbow on the bottom of his head to get this point. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. For real. But with that being said, just wanted to get y'all to understand what I, you know, point I was making. But other than that, check out that Rick Ross DISS. That joint crazy. That joint is crazy, man. That joint is crazy. You know what I mean? He told me some things I didn't even know about Birdman. Besides, I already heard about him as far as giving people publishing and stuff like that. The wordplay is crazy and all that. Check that out, man. Idols become rivals. I salute Ross on that. He went in. You know what I mean? Other than that, leave your comments below how you feel. You know what I mean? Subscribe. And also, like I said, go onto my channel. Look into where the link's at. When you see Death the Devil Music Mixtape, click that. You can stream it. Check it out. Cop it. Support a brother. It's all love. Get ready for part 2. More diss tracks and all that on the way. Trust me. We're going to have some fun. Make the hood rich.